What's going on, everybody? My name is Trey Spelling. I'm starting this channel to basically let you guys follow along the build of my vehicle, 2017 Chevy SS. That'll be the main purpose for this channel. If you guys want to, stay updated, feel free to like, comment on my video, subscribe, all that good stuff. I did start off before I got the 17 model, and I'll get into that later. I did start off with a 15 model SS. About 5-6 years ago, I actually bought a Pontiac G8, and I had no idea about the Australian division of GM. The G8 I had was a V6 until I found out like a couple months later they did have a GT and even a GXP version. So I wanted those so bad, but it was I was still young in the Army. It was my first loan with the USA. I couldn't really trade out of it just yet, and I didn't care. It was a good car, but at that time, I had that car and I wanted to get into hot rodding V8 cars, I would say, and I went through a lot of Mustangs. My first Mustang was an '01 Mustang GT. I bought it off of a guy out in Lorena, Texas. It was previously turbocharged, but it was a manual. I loved it. Went through a bunch of different Mustangs, and that's kind of what catapulted me into the V8 world, into the sports car, muscle car world. And then, the rarity of the G8 GXP, which I would never get my hands on. 6-speed manual, that's the one I really wanted. Probably would never get my hands on one. They were just crazy expensive. Even back then, I only made them for 1 year. I think only '09 had the GXP 6-speed manual. So that was kind of first my dream car, non-exotic dream car. Everybody wants a Lambo, Ferrari, or something like that, but I could never get my hands on one. Eventually moved on from the G8. Went through, some more Mustangs, a Challenger SRT8, and a few different vehicles. Even had a, F-150. But I probably about a year ago, I found an opportunity to buy my first SS. Which, the SS started to become my non-exotic dream car. Like, if I see them on the road, I break my neck looking at them. So I bought one out in Dallas. I got it to how I wanted it, did some modifications, some headers and stuff, and it was a very fun car. My job only allowed me to drive it like once a week because I work finance at a dealership, and we are afforded what they call a dealer demo. So I get to drive that kind of every day, whatever vehicle I choose at that time. If I drive that every day, then, the SS was just at home in the garage. So I drove it, every now and then. But the Mustangs and the Challengers, all the cars I had in the previous were always manuals. My SS was an automatic. So that was the only drawback, if it did have a drawback. But other than that, it sounded incredible, ran incredible, loved it. I had planned on doing, supercharging and a lot of different stuff to it. But I didn't get that far. 1 month and 2 days from today, I pulled the trigger on a 17 model SS 6-speed manual out in Houston, Texas, and I was not passing up on it. Even though I still have my other SS, I said forget it. So I picked up a U-Haul trailer down in Houston, spoke to the guy, we did the transaction, put the car on the trailer, I brought it back home all in one day. It was a 5-hour trip, but I brought it back and, got 2 SSs in the yard. But today, I sold the 15 SS today. They flew in this morning. First flight was at 5:45 a.m. Had a layover in Dallas. Got here at 10 o'clock this morning. Went to the airport, picked him up. I drove, he drove. We looked around the car, but very nice guy. Very nice couple. I've been talking to them, and I hope they're happy with their purchase. Now that the 15 SS is officially gone as of today, all I have now is my 17 SS. It's in its stock form. I have some parts already ordered. They're just sitting here at the house and they're still boxed up. I just didn't want to do anything to my new 17 SS until, the 15 was officially gone. It took me 1 month to sell it. I posted it the same day I brought the 17 home. And literally 1 month and 1 day, 1 month in 2 days. Their vehicle's gone. So I'm down one SS, and I think this one I'm gonna keep. 38,000 miles, 6P manual, 17 model, which is, like I said, the last year model they did them. And it's the best color for a sports car, black. Black cleans up the best. Argue with your mama. All right, so there she is, my 17 model. Ignore the junky garage, but it's a tight fit. The bigger parking area right here, I leave for my wife. Of course, she can't drive as good as me, so I leave her the bigger parking spot. But yeah, this is the 17 model here, completely stock, but it has the man pedal. Probably can't see in there, it's pretty dark. But yeah, 6-speed manual. Nothing impressive right now besides the fact that it's an SS, but it's stock. I bought some black fender vents. I had them on my 15 model. I'm putting those on here. Commodore Specialty spoiler had on the 15 model as well. Took that one off, returned that one back to stock. So that spoiler will be going on this one as well. Very excited. Those are the plates from when I purchased it, so that'll be coming off. Putting my specialty plates back on. I wonder if they're in here. So yeah, got my ISA V8 plates. They'll be swapping over to this one right here. But like I said, I haven't even washed this car. I haven't did anything to it. My main focus has been selling the 15 model. Took my WeatherTech floor mats out of the other one. They'll be going in this one. Haven't even, put the floor mats in there. Those are the, excuse me, those are the King springs that will be going on. They work with the mag rod shock. So it'll be compatible. I'll be able to lower the vehicle and not lose my magnetic ride control. And I got my other suspension stuff in the house. So yeah, I'm excited. I actually got up pretty early this morning on my only off day, and I went ahead and washed the car, vacuumed it out. So I'm still kind of dirty, and I need a haircut. I'll get my daddy to take care of me. But yeah, I'm looking kind of rough, so y'all gotta excuse me. But the vehicle is gone, and appreciate y'all watching. The next episodes won't be as boring. I just wanted to get all my background stuff out of the way, kind of introduce myself for people that don't know me. But